on breakfast, lunch, and dinner cooking. I am going to be making a Cobb salad for a party. So I've got my butter started for my shrimp, my water boiling, and I've got my pan heating up here for my bacon. So let's get started. Let's put you over here. Okay. I am going to do the shrimp first. I'm going to put a little bit of flour, maybe like a half a cup of flour, and probably like a teaspoon and a half of Old Bay seasoning. Maybe a little more. And I'm going to put my shrimp that I've washed and peeled in there and dust that around. And I'm going to put that in my fried butter. Yeah, that was probably like a half a cup. Let me get a piece of paper. Try the rest of it a little bit. Okay. Old Bay spice makes the best shrimp. Just flour and Old Bay. That's all I got here. Okay. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. This is raw shrimp today. Okay. Get that out of here. Wash my hands. Okay. Now I'm going to cut my bacon. I guess that'll be good. With Cobb salad, you always have bacon and blue cheese. I'm going to try this one. Bacon cuts a little better when you have it a little bit frozen, but this was fresh bacon, so, well, fresh smoked bacon. And my water is boiling for my eggs, so I'm going to get that. I always put eggs in after the water boils for my hard-boiled eggs. For some reason, I saw that on something, and it made them so that they peel easier. Okay. Now I'm gonna put my eggs in. I always just put them in with a spoon, and I gently put them in. I'm going to do a little bit more than I'm going to use today, because hard-boiled eggs are always good to have around. And if some of them don't peel, I'll make egg salad. All right. So, got my bacon started, and when all this stuff gets done, we are going to build the salad and make it beautiful. So we'll be back. My bacon is done. My shrimp is done. And my eggs are done. So we're going to start cutting up the lettuce and building our foundation here. I washed this lettuce and it's been draining, so I'm hoping it's okay. I like to cut it kind of on the fine side. So it's easier for people to eat. Okay. I'm going to get some more paper towel just in case. Because I don't want it to be wet. So we'll just set it there for right now. Okay, I'm going to cut another one here. This is romaine lettuce. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut the other one because this is a big party today they're having. So. And what I did I looked online and I Googled, what is the prettiest Cobb salad? And I kind of took the picture and I wrote out where I wanted to put everything. So, all right. So I'm going to get that all on there. And I think I'm going to cut the sweet onion first. Try that off a little more. And carefully get the paper towel out. Okay. And just kind of place it all around, make sure that all the pieces look nice. Spread it out so it doesn't fall off the plate, but still looks pretty. Okay, now I think I'm going to cut my sweet onion. And I'm going to put it in, I think, big enough little strips that people can pull it out if they want, but yet fine. I'm not going to put a lot. This is kind of how they had it on the picture. I'm just going to kind of put it all in the middle of the salad. Kind of break it up as best you can so people don't get a big chunk. And then I'm going to put my blue cheese. And they put it in kind of like a squiggle. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it kind of in a little squiggle, just so it looks a little more decorative. And I'm going to use it all. That looks pretty. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do to take my tomatoes and I'm going to cut them up kind of fine. Got to look at my little sheet here. Okay, if I don't get it all wet. Okay. And whenever you add something red or green or whatever, it always adds a pretty color to it. This is going to be kind of like a charcuterie board. I don't know. My daughter always tells me I say it wrong, but anyway, that should be good. Then I'm going to put some tomatoes little bit in this corner and a little bit near the bottom and a little bit right here. I'm not going to worry about all those seeds. Okay. All right, now I'm going to peel my cucumber. Sometimes I take a fork and fork it and stuff, but there's a lot of, we'll say, senior people here, and they might not be able to eat the peel. All right, so then cut that up. That looks like a good one. Okay, I'm going to cut that kind of small. Okay, and then I'm going to put some cucumber here, some cucumber here. Glad I wrote this little thing out to see where I wanted it. And then a little bit over here. You don't want to hide your blue cheese. It's looking pretty, isn't it? Okay, now I'm going to take my bacon, get this out of here. Clean up my mess. Okay, and then I'm going to put bacon right here in a little pile, and right up here. And then a little bit over here. And the rest I'm going to put on this corner. Make a little more room with my cucumber. I guess I'll hand to it. Move the tomatoes over a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to cut my eggs. Let me rinse my hands. Isn't it looking pretty? Okay. I'm going to cut them into fourths. And where did I say? Okay, over here. You people with steady hands are awfully lucky. And then I'm going to put some egg over here. It's looking so pretty. And where else? Over here. Move some of my cucumbers over again. And I think I'm going to put a few right here. Maybe one there. How pretty! Okay, and then I've got one more thing. Got my shrimp. I think I'm going to put that on my bacon thing for a minute and get a little bit more of that butter off. Let me get another paper towel. The butter's good on them, but I want them to look appetizing. Okay, and I've got them all peeled, and then I'm going to put the shrimp kind of, roll along this way. That's kind of how they did it. They didn't have shrimp on theirs, they had chicken, but I had this in Sarasota, and oh my gosh, it was so delicious. You can watch my Sarasota little adventure. Just want to make it kind of evened out a little bit so it all looks pretty. Oh my gosh, this is coming together so good. I'm going to move my little egg. Put another couple of shrimps there. I am so excited about this, you guys. I don't really want to cover up my egg. There. Look at that. Is that gorgeous or what? Look at my beautiful, beautiful Cobb salad. And I'm all excited. Yeah, the party starts in just a little bit, so I'm going to wrap it with aluminum foil, and I'm going to bring ranch dressing and blue cheese dressing. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my Cobb salad. And remember, there's nothing you can't do if you put your mind to it. And love the Lord with all your heart. Thank you so much for watching. And subscribe. Bye now.